What's going on, guys? We're back with another Pokemon Masters video, and this is going to be a video for new and returning players to Pokemon Masters. With the 4.5 year anniversary just passing, there's a lot of new players, and I'm sure there's a lot of returning players to the game as well. I do have a video helping new and returning players as well, but that video is very outdated because there's a lot of new stuff that got added to the game, and there's just a lot of new stuff that is not even in the game when I made that video in the past. So this is going to be an updated video, and I'll have timestamps in the description, so at least it's easier for you guys to kind of navigate and see what you actually need to know and want to know, or if you want to come back to the video, at least you could have the timestamps so you could save some time as well. So with that being said, with talking about saving time, let's just get right into it. So for new players, even returning players, depending on how long you've been away from the game, I would recommend completing the main story. There's a lot of chapters to do in the Pokemon League arc, along with the villain arc as well. Completing these two, you're going to be getting a lot of gems. So we can see there's 30 chapters here, so you're going to get a lot of gems. And keep in mind that every battle you do is going to give you 30 gems. And there's also a hard mode, which can generate you gems too. So when you complete this, you are going to be getting a lot of gems. And on top of that, every time you do one of these stories, you're going to be getting 10 gems as well. So when you complete all of the stories, when you complete all of the battles, the amount of gems you're going to be getting is going to be a very high amount. And now the regular Pokemon League arc, that's probably going to be generating you the most amount of gems, just because there's 30 chapters, so there's going to be a lot to go through. So if you're a new player, definitely do this first. If you're not a new player, I'm sure you already have this done, and if you're a returning player, you're most likely going to be having this done. But what you're not going to be having done is the villain arc, because this is what they just recently finished, and they do have a lot of stuff here done as well. So if you're a returning player, definitely come to the villain arc and get this done, because you are going to be getting a lot of gems through this as well. So new players, definitely start the Pokemon League arc. This is what you should prioritize first, because there's some stuff in the game that you do need to complete the story, or complete the story to a certain extent to participate in some events too. So definitely do this first. Get done all 30 chapters first, and then worry about the Pokemon League arc, or the villain arc. Get more gems there, and then after you complete these two, definitely start your summoning, because you're going to be getting a lot of gems through this. You're going to be completing missions with the arc and everything as well. So you're going to be getting a lot of gems. So then start summoning, and then get some new characters to build up your roster, and beat other events that you're going to be doing as well. So this is number one on what to do. Now let's move on to number two. Now for number two, legendary adventures are going to be what you're going to want to do. These are going to be free sync pairs that you can do, and a lot of these sync pairs are actually pretty solid, especially for beginning players. These Pokemon, these sync pairs will help you a lot through your battles to help build up your account and beat other events as well. Typically, a lot of the events, story events that are going on, are not anything crazy hard. If we go to the events tab right here, these kind of events right here, they're not really anything difficult. So if you could just start up your account, get some free sync pairs that can be added to your team, you could easily get those stories done, and get some easy gems when these events come monthly as well. So definitely do this. They're here permanently, so you can definitely take your time. But I would probably say the best one out of this batch would probably be the supports. So we got Hop over here with Zamazenta, and then we got Professor Sycamore with Xerneas, and that's it. So those are the two really good ones that I would recommend going for first, because they can get 6 stars. And if you do not know, 6-star supports, when they use their sync move, you get the ×2 sync buff instead of the traditional one that strikers and tech types and other typings get. So supports, when they're 6 stars, they really benefit from getting their sync move off first, because you get that ×2 buff, which is why I would prioritize Sycamore and Zamazenta, because they get that ×2 buff, and it helps with the damage dealers on the team do more damage. And because they're a support, they could also support your team, which is great. Now in terms of attacks though, I would probably say maybe Palkia and Mewtwo is going to be the better one here. So Cyrus and Palkia, and then Giovanni and Mewtwo would probably be the better ones in terms of attacking wise. The others are pretty solid too, but in my personal preference or opinion, Cyrus and Palkia and Giovanni and Mewtwo are the better ones to go for attacking wise. So after you're done stories, definitely start doing this so you could get all of these sync pairs for free, build up your accounts, and start moving on to the next thing, which is what we will be talking about next. So the next thing is going to be in the Champion Stadium. This is what you're going to want to do for sure, with no questions asked, because you do get a ticket that you can guarantee get either red, blue, or leaf, and we will go to that summon screen as well. So you're going to want to do Victory Road. This is very easy. You get gems off of doing this too, of course, and it's a lot of battle, it's a lot of story and everything, but it is definitely worth it because the sync pair that you can get is going to be really, really good. So definitely do this. It'll help you with knowing the battles as well, how to like use your sync pairs and everything too. So it's really good. It'll definitely help a lot, especially for new players. Even if you're a returning player, this can benefit you if you did not do it yet, because of course you get free tickets that you can summon, and who doesn't want to summon for free? Because we know this game is not too cheap. It's pretty expensive if you want to summon a lot, but this is definitely worth it. So definitely do this, and let's go to the summons. Because once you complete all of that in Victory Road, you're going to get a ticket to come to the Ticket Scout. And this ticket is very valuable, especially for new players or returning players that do not have these guys. And you could choose between either Leaf, Red, or Blue. Now, in my personal opinion, I would say Blue is going to be the better one. Because if you're a new player, getting supports is going to be a very important thing. Because they will help you a lot. Because in some events, like there's some that really hit hard, and you want to get supports that can really tank and support the team, so at least you are covered. So at least they can help with keeping your strikers alive and making the battle last a little bit longer, so that at least you can do the damage that you need to destroy the enemy. And Blue would be the best one. Red is a very good option too, of course. Leaf is okay, like I would probably say she fell off a bit, but best one is going to be Signal Suit Blue with Blastoise. Second is going to be Signal Suit Red with Charizard. And then the last one is going to be Signal Suit Leaf with Venusaur. Don't get me wrong, Venusaur, Signal Suit Leaf, very good too. But out of these three, she is just number 3 out of these 3. So yeah, definitely go for Blue and then Red. And then if you want, then you could go for Venusaur. But you'll only get one ticket, so you got to choose wisely. And which is why I say Blue and Blastoise are going to be your best options. So just keep that in mind. Alright, so now for the next thing. It is going to be in the Trainer Lodge. This is definitely going to be a very important thing because it'll help with getting resources that you need passively. So as you're doing events, as you're like just going out with your day, like with your real life day and stuff like that, this will help you get the materials that you need to level up your sync pairs and just a bunch of other stuff as well passively, which is amazing. So you go to the Trainer Lodge, and then you're going to want to click this little icon here, and then it'll bring you up to this page, and then you're going to click Expeditions, and then this is where you start getting your stuff passively. So this may seem a little bit complicating at first, but it really is not complicating at all. So over here you got the Discovery level. I like to do the chest over here because this is what's going to generate you a lot of the materials that you need. So the higher the level for the chest, the more chest chances that you get. Because it goes by every minute, I believe. So the higher the level, every minute you get a chance at getting a chest to drop, which will give you a lot of items. So we will open this up right here, because I got 70 chests. We got these, which will help through like interactions and stuff like that with the trainers in the lodge. But the chest is what will help you outside of the Trainer Lodge as well, which is beneficial a lot. So as we can see in the 3-star rare chest, we didn't really get anything. This is more for like the Trainer Lodge. So then we go for the 2-star. We got these level up manuals, which will really help you with leveling up all your sync pairs. We got coins over here, 120,000 coins that we got from just opening up this chest passively, which is great. And then on the final part, we got 50,000 gems or coins. Sorry. And then we also got sync orbs. So that's what I'm saying. These expeditions are really good for new players and for returning players as well, because this will help with catching up on getting all of the coins you need so that you can actually well, I mean, coins are not really that important, but I mean, they're just good to have, especially if you're still in the process of leveling up your gears. But the big one, of course, are the level up manuals. So doing this passively is going to help a lot. And let's just go to the second one because I got 82 chests over here, so that's actually good. 12 more than the previous one. So over here we got 600 more sync orbs, which is great. 30 more 4-star level ups, and then we got another 40 there. 90,000 coins, 800 more sync orbs, and then we got 1,000 sync orbs there, and 123 star level up manuals. So not bad. It's not bad. Not bad at all. And of course, we got these over here, the lodged stones, which will also increase your level cap on the sync prayers from level 140 to 150. You need these in order to get your sync prayers to level 150. If you don't have these, then you're going to be stuck at level 140 until you get enough of these to get these items over here. And I'll show you guys right now. Are they going to be here? No, I don't think so. Okay, we're going to have to exit out of this screen right here. Lodge exchange. I think it's in the other. Yeah, there we go. So we got the lodged stones, which you can exchange for the certificate of excellence, which will increase your level cap from level 140 to level 150. So doing the expeditions, very important if you want to get your sync prayers to the max level as fast as possible, because it's great. You can do it passively, and you can just do other stuff while it is going on in the background. But just make sure you're checking up on this, because once you get to 100, because the cap is 100 chests that like it could hold. So just keep an eye on it, and once you get close to like 100, then open them and then just rinse and repeat. That'll help you so much, and trust me, it is very worth it. You just got to get into the habit. I have a bad habit of not checking a lot of the times, but it could hold up to 100, so you're fine. Just make sure you check on it like at least once every other day or something like that, and then you'll be fine. And now for the last one of this, it is going to be 3-in-1 basically, because it is going to be like a daily thing that you should be doing if you can. Because obviously stamina is like a valuable thing to, because you can only refresh like 10 times. And of course, if you're a free-to-play player, you're not really going to be spending gems on stamina. So like if you want to do this daily, you can. But if you don't want to, then just do it whenever you have extra time. So the first thing that we're going to be talking about is the training area. You want to complete all of these as soon as possible, because then at least when you get a sync rare that you need to level up, at least you can come to the level up area. But you don't need to do this. Just complete this stage one time just so you can get your gems and be done with it. Because like I said in the last tip, the expeditions will generate you a lot of level up manuals over there as well passively. But if you are in need of quick level up manuals so that you can level up your sync prayers, then you can just come to the level up area, get that, or you could just go into battles in the story mode and just level up that way for free without having to use level up manuals, so you can do that too. The cap unlock area, obviously it is self-explanatory. You unlock these materials so that you can unlock the level caps on your sync prayers. So I would do these stages, all of these stages once at least, so that when you need to go and do it, then at least it's ready. Or if you have extra time and you got a lot of the stuff done and you're just like kind of waiting and just using stamina, then just do this anyways, because it is good to just do and have materials ready so that when you need sync prayers to level up, it is already there. We have the skill feather, and that's for like the new gears that we have. I haven't been doing this, but like it is good to just do all these stages once so that like when you need to do it, then you have it ready. You got the sync orb area. Of course, you should be doing that daily. Requires no stamina, so it's just super easy to do. I'll show you guys right now. We're gonna go to the very hard, and it automatically does the 10 skips already, because like it doesn't really require any stamina. So just 10 a day, quickly do that, and then you're done. You get your XP for the sync prayers there, 20,000, 900 sync orbs, 20,000 coins, and done, just like that. Super easy to do, very, very fast, and I would definitely recommend doing that daily as well. Now, for the next one, it is going to be in the events tab. This will be the daily region rotation. This is something that I would recommend to do a lot, or daily as well. If you could do the expert, definitely do this, because this will give you the roll cakes. But for new players, for returning players, or more so for new players, you don't really need to do the expert one, just because these coins over here that they give you daily, like these roll cakes, that is more for later on down the road, because some sync prayers have an EX roll. But if you're a new player, you're not going to be getting 6 stars very fast anyway. So this would be for another video. But these are going to be very good battle points. This is what can help you get more sync prayers in the battle point shop. So definitely do that. You also get level up manuals too. Not too much, but like, I mean, they're there. But you do get tickets, and this is what new players and returning players should do. The ultra hard, super hard, or hard, whichever one you could do, because you get tickets, and this will help you get more syncpers that you can use to beat more events and just have a better roster. So that's another thing that you guys can do. And then the last thing to do is the battle rally. This is a great thing to do as well. It comes once a week, I believe. And you can get some pretty solid stuff in the shop too, which could help you a lot. So you got 5-star level up manuals, you got sync orbs here, you got the red skill, you got the skill feathers, you got that's it. I thought it was gonna be more, but the big one here is gonna be the sync orbs and the 5-star power ups. It refreshes every month the shop, so I would do these battle rallies whenever you can, and they're not too terribly difficult as well, because as you can see, like, there's only 10 stages. And if we click on the normal mode, the recommended level is only recommended level 10. So it is super easy. Even new players can do this. Just go at your own pace. Don't rush it, and do what you can, because getting these 5-star level up manuals are going to be very good. And it can help you with powering up your syncpers and getting stronger so that you can do harder events and getting more gems as time goes on. And one last thing as well, since we're on the daily stuff to do, we're going to go to the shop area, and then we're going to go to purchase gems, and then we're going to go to, if it could load, we're going to go to the daily. Collect your daily 20 gems. Weekly, collect 100 gems, and then monthly, you can just come over here and then collect 30 gems. And they'll have a timer on when you could collect them, so if you already collected it, you can see the timer. So reset daily. In the next 17 hours, I can collect it again. Weekly, I got 4 more days, and then monthly, I got 18 more days to collect my 300 gems. So do this stuff daily, weekly, and monthly as well, and that'll help with getting more gems as well. So that'll be it for this video. Hopefully this guide tips helped a lot of you guys. This is more of an updated video. I did this in the past, so I just wanted to do this again as an updated guide for new and returning players, because I myself am a returning player. I've been away from the game for like 8 months, but these are the things that I've been doing personally as well. Coming back to the game, that helped me a lot as well. And of course, I have a friend of mine that is helping me a lot, big time as well. So shout out to you, because I know you know who you are. So that's it. Hopefully this helped you guys. Leave comments down below if you have any other questions. I'll reply. Yep, that'll be it. And I'll see you guys on the next video.